Have you been feeling foggy lately? Like your brain isn't as sharp as it used to be? Maybe it's harder to concentrate, or you walk into a room and forget why. For many people over 60, these moments are brushed off as just aging. But in truth, your brain may be missing something essential: vitamins. What most seniors don't realize is that even a seemingly healthy diet can leave hidden gaps, especially as absorption declines with age. These undetected deficiencies slowly disrupt how your brain processes information, leading to forgetfulness, slower thinking, and mood changes. And the worst part? You may not even know it's happening. Welcome to Wellness 60 to 100, where we bring you science-backed insights to help you age with clarity and confidence. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, board-certified geriatrician, and in this video, I'll walk you through 6 often overlooked vitamin deficiencies that may be clouding your thinking. More importantly, I'll show you how simple everyday meals, no pills, no complicated regimens, can help restore what your brain needs most. You'll learn the signs of each deficiency, what foods naturally reverse them, and how small changes in your plate can create major shifts in your memory, mood, and focus. If you're serious about healthy aging, this is the place to start, because a sharper mind begins with smarter nutrition. Vitamin B12 is one of the most essential nutrients for brain function, yet it's also one of the most commonly missed. After age 60, your body becomes significantly less efficient at absorbing B12 due to reduced stomach acid and changes in gut health. Even if you're eating well, your brain may still be running on empty. B12 plays a critical role in forming myelin, the protective coating around nerves that allows signals to travel quickly through the brain. When levels drop, nerve transmission slows, leading to symptoms like forgetfulness, brain fog, confusion, and even balance problems. Many older adults unknowingly live with chronic B12 deficiency, mistaking it for normal aging. Key warning signs include constant fatigue, tingling in hands or feet, mood swings, and difficulty recalling names or details. These red flags can appear subtly, but they compound over time, quietly affecting independence and mental clarity. Fortunately, B12 is one of the easiest deficiencies to correct, starting with your plate. Excellent food sources include beef liver, clams, tuna, salmon, sardines, eggs, yogurt, and fortified cereals. For seniors, soft-cooked or canned options, like tuna or salmon in water, are practical and easy to digest. Sample B12-rich daily meal ideas. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with spinach and a slice of whole grain toast. Lunch: tuna salad on mixed greens with boiled egg and vinaigrette. Dinner: baked salmon with steamed broccoli and brown rice. Snack: Greek yogurt with walnuts and berries. If you follow a vegetarian or low-meat diet, consider B12 fortified plant milks or nutritional yeast. However, because absorption issues are common after 60, many people benefit from sublingual B12 tablets or monthly B12 injections, both effective and safe when monitored by a doctor. Routine blood tests can detect low B12 levels early. Addressing them can improve memory, mental sharpness, and even reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Bottom line, vitamin B12 isn't just another supplement, it's brain fuel. Without it, confusion creeps in. With it, focus and clarity return. It's the first step toward reclaiming mental sharpness through nutrition. Most people associate vitamin D with bone health, but its influence on brain function is just as powerful. After age 60, vitamin D levels often decline due to reduced skin synthesis, less sun exposure, and changes in kidney function. What's less known is how this quiet drop in vitamin D can directly affect cognition. Vitamin D helps regulate neurotransmitters, supports mood stability, and plays a key role in protecting the brain against inflammation. Low levels have been linked to depression, increased forgetfulness, and a higher risk of neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. In fact, studies show that seniors with chronic vitamin D deficiency are more likely to experience mental confusion, reduced processing speed, and difficulty concentrating. Because the brain has vitamin D receptors in multiple regions, including those responsible for memory and emotional regulation, deficiency creates widespread effects. And since symptoms can be subtle, low energy, irritability, or foggy thinking, it's easy to overlook the cause. The best food sources of vitamin D include fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and mushrooms exposed to UV light. However, even with a balanced diet, many older adults fall short of the recommended levels. Sample vitamin D-rich daily meal ideas. Breakfast: fortified oatmeal with almond milk and sliced banana. Lunch: sardine toast on whole grain bread with leafy greens. Dinner: grilled salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and garlic asparagus. Snack: boiled egg with cherry tomatoes. For those living in cloudy climates or spending little time outdoors, vitamin D supplementation may be necessary. Doctors often recommend 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily of vitamin D3, especially in winter months or for individuals with known deficiencies. It's a good idea to check your 25-hydroxyvitamin D levels annually. Low levels are easy to treat, and correcting them can lead to better mood, clearer thinking, and greater mental resilience. Bottom line, vitamin D quietly supports your brain's chemistry and structure. Without it, confusion and fatigue creep in. With it, your brain regains balance, focus, and clarity, making it an essential part of any senior's daily routine. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, plays a fundamental role in brain metabolism, but it's often forgotten in conversations about memory and cognition. Thiamine helps convert glucose into energy, which the brain needs constantly to function. When thiamine is lacking, the brain's energy supply falters, leading to fatigue, poor concentration, mental fog, and even confusion. Older adults are at increased risk of thiamine deficiency for several reasons. First, thiamine absorption declines with age. Second, common medications such as diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart failure, can deplete thiamine levels. Third, reduced appetite, alcohol use, or chronic illness may further reduce intake or absorption. While severe deficiency can lead to Wernicke's encephalopathy, a medical emergency, even mild thiamine depletion can cause subtle but impactful cognitive changes over time. Many seniors experience daily brain drain, without realizing a lack of thiamine may be a factor. Top food sources of vitamin B1 include whole grains, like brown rice and oats, legumes, sunflower seeds, pork, eggs, and green peas. Fortified cereals and breads are also convenient sources for older adults with limited diets. Sample thiamine-rich meal ideas. Breakfast: oatmeal with chopped walnuts, raisins, and a splash of fortified almond milk. Lunch: lentil and vegetable soup with a slice of whole grain toast. Dinner: grilled pork tenderloin with steamed peas and brown rice. Snack: handful of sunflower seeds or a boiled egg. When cooking, avoid overboiling vegetables or rinsing rice excessively, as thiamine is water-soluble and heat-sensitive. Steaming or light sautéing preserves more of the nutrient. If thiamine levels are suspected to be low, especially in those with poor diet, heart failure, or alcohol-related concerns, doctors may recommend supplementation. Thiamine supplements are generally safe and inexpensive, and even short-term use can restore clarity and energy levels. Bottom line, thiamine acts like a spark plug for your brain's engine. Without it, mental energy sputters. With it, thoughts flow more easily, memory sharpens, and everyday tasks feel less mentally exhausting. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, plays a vital role in preserving mental clarity, especially as we age. It's essential for the production and repair of DNA in brain cells, supports the formation of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, and helps reduce homocysteine, an amino acid linked to cognitive decline when elevated. As we grow older, folate absorption can decrease due to reduced stomach acid, medications, or chronic inflammation. A deficiency may not show immediate symptoms, but over time it can lead to slow thinking, memory lapses, poor concentration, and even low mood. Folate deficiency is also associated with higher risk of vascular dementia, a condition related to reduced blood flow in the brain. Many older adults don't realize they're running low on folate. Processed food intake, low vegetable consumption, and poor digestion all contribute to depletion. And because symptoms often appear gradually, folate-related brain fog is easy to overlook or misattribute to just aging. Excellent food sources of folate include leafy greens, spinach, kale, romaine, legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, asparagus, broccoli, oranges, and beets. Fortified whole grains and cereals can also help, particularly in those with limited vegetable intake. Folate-rich daily meal suggestions. Breakfast: whole grain toast with avocado, poached egg, and orange slices. Lunch: lentil salad with spinach, cherry tomatoes, and lemon dressing. Dinner: chickpea and kale stir-fry with brown rice. Snack: carrot sticks with hummus and a small bowl of berries. Cooking tips: lightly steam or sauté vegetables instead of boiling them, as folate is water-soluble and easily lost during high-heat cooking. For individuals with the MTHFR gene mutation, fairly common in the population, folic acid, the synthetic form, may not convert efficiently into active folate. In these cases, methylated folate, L5-MTHF, supplements may be more effective and better absorbed. Routine blood tests can check folate levels, and correcting a deficiency often leads to improved clarity, focus, and overall cognitive performance. Bottom line, folate supports every step of the brain's renewal process. Without it, mental fog builds. With it, thoughts sharpen, memory strengthens, and your brain stays better equipped for each new day. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a critical role in defending your brain from oxidative stress, a process that damages cells and accelerates cognitive aging. While often praised for supporting skin and immune health, vitamin E's impact on memory, focus, and mental stamina is just as significant, especially for older adults. Oxidative stress in the brain builds up over time due to free radicals, unstable molecules generated by poor diet, pollution, chronic inflammation, and even stress itself. When left unchecked, these free radicals begin to degrade neurons, impairing memory and slowing thought processing. Vitamin E neutralizes these harmful molecules, protecting brain cells and the delicate membranes that keep them functioning properly. Unfortunately, many seniors fall short on vitamin E intake. Low-fat or overly processed diets, digestive issues, or poor absorption all contribute to deficiency. Early signs may include reduced mental alertness, mood changes, or frequent fatigue, symptoms often brushed off as just aging. Top food sources of vitamin E include nuts, especially almonds, hazelnuts, sunflower seeds, spinach, avocado, and plant-based oils like sunflower, safflower, and wheat germ oil. These foods provide alpha-tocopherol, the most biologically active form of vitamin E in the human body. Brain-friendly meal ideas rich in vitamin E. Breakfast: whole grain toast with almond butter and banana slices. Lunch: spinach and avocado salad with sunflower seeds and olive oil dressing. Snack: handful of hazelnuts or trail mix with dried fruit. Dinner: quinoa bowl with roasted vegetables and sautéed greens in olive oil. Since vitamin E is fat-soluble, it should be consumed with healthy fats for optimal absorption. Light cooking helps preserve vitamin E, while high-heat frying can destroy it. In some cases, a supplement may be recommended, but high doses, especially above 400 IU/day, should be used with caution, particularly if you're taking blood thinners or have heart conditions. Always consult your doctor before supplementing. Bottom line, vitamin E is your brain's antioxidant shield. Without it, your neurons are left vulnerable. With it, memory stays sharper, mood steadier, and brain function more resilient as you age. While vitamin K is best known for its role in blood clotting, its impact on brain health is far more significant than most people realize, especially in older adults. This fat-soluble vitamin contributes to the production of sphingolipids, a type of fat that's critical for maintaining the structure and function of brain cell membranes. Emerging research shows that vitamin K supports cognitive function by regulating brain cell signaling, reducing inflammation, and preventing calcification in blood vessels. A deficiency in vitamin K has been associated with impaired memory, reduced verbal fluency, and increased risk of age-related cognitive decline. Yet despite its importance, it remains one of the most overlooked nutrients in senior diets. Vitamin K comes in two forms, K1, found in leafy greens, and K2, found in fermented foods and animal products. Both forms contribute to brain health, but K2 is especially effective in supporting vascular health, which ensures optimal blood flow to the brain. Rich food sources include kale, spinach, collard greens, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, natto, a fermented soybean dish, egg yolks, and liver. Seniors who avoid greens due to medication concerns, especially blood thinners, may struggle to get enough vitamin K. Daily vitamin K-friendly meal ideas. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with sautéed kale and whole grain toast. Lunch: spinach salad with shredded carrots, boiled egg, and olive oil vinaigrette. Dinner: grilled chicken with roasted Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes. Snack: small serving of cheese or fermented pickled vegetables. Cooking tips: lightly steaming leafy greens preserves vitamin K while improving digestibility. Pair with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado for better absorption. If you're on anticoagulant medication, e.g., warfarin, it's important not to avoid vitamin K completely but to keep intake consistent. Sudden spikes or drops in consumption can interfere with medication levels. Routine blood work doesn't typically check vitamin K levels, but signs of deficiency, easy bruising, slow cognitive response, or vascular stiffness warrant dietary review. Bottom line, vitamin K quietly supports the brain's foundation, from blood flow to cellular structure. Ignoring it leaves the brain more vulnerable. Embracing it through daily meals helps maintain cognitive clarity and long-term resilience. Ignoring these 6 vitamin gaps doesn't just cause occasional brain fog, it sets the stage for accelerating cognitive decline. Without B12, nerve signals slow. Without vitamin D, inflammation rises. Lacking thiamine, mental energy collapses. Low folate lets homocysteine damage vessels. Insufficient vitamin E leaves neurons exposed to oxidative stress. And missing vitamin K restricts blood flow and weakens cell membranes. Over months, small lapses grow into persistent confusion, mood swings, and lost independence. Years of deficiency can double stroke risk, hasten dementia, and erode quality of life. Choosing not to address these nutrients today means accepting preventable memory loss tomorrow, a cost no one over 60 should pay. As a geriatrician, I see many older adults struggling with brain fog, memory slips, and low energy, often without realizing a simple vitamin gap may be to blame. My advice? Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Get routine blood work to check your B12 and vitamin D levels, and be mindful of how your diet supports brain function. Start small, add leafy greens, eggs, oily fish, and legumes into daily meals. These changes don't require a prescription, but they do require consistency. And if you're taking medications or have absorption issues, talk to your doctor about supplements like methylated folate or sublingual B12. Your brain doesn't need perfection, it needs steady support. By fueling it daily with the right nutrients, you give yourself the best chance to stay sharp, present, and independent well into the future. Prevention starts with your plate. If this video helped clarify what your brain may be missing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Wellness 60 to 100. Share this with someone over 60 who might benefit from smarter, simpler nutrition. And tell us in the comments, which of these vitamins surprised you most? Your feedback helps us bring you more expert-backed guidance for lasting health and independence.